As many of you who view this show on a regular basis know, I have a very sensitive palate, and that's because I think I'm a super taster. Other people around America's test kitchen just think I'm a wimp. So today, Jack is finally made good on his promise. He said if I wasn't nice to him, he'd make me do a super hot tasting of these hot sauces. I'm here. I have Kleenex. I have milk. I'm ready.
If you want to cry, Chris, you can cry at any moment.
I'm already crying.
Our tasting panel sampled them the way you're going to do them. So you can sprinkle as much or as little hot sauce on the rice and then taste the rice. The idea of a hot sauce is that it should be complementing the flavors of the dish and should not be blowing out your palate. We actually found that the sauces that were hot but not over the top hot were the best. So that's the good news for you, Chris. We did find that sauces that began the ingredient list with chilies were the best. If either water or vinegar was the first ingredient, it was too bland because the water was the first ingredient, or if vinegar was the first ingredient, it had a sort of very acidic, puckery flavor, as you might imagine, and it kind of just obliterated the other flavors. So we are sampling here a variety of different styles, and some of them include garlic, and we like the garlic. It adds another layer of flavor.
I think I need some milk.
You didn't think you were going to want the milk.
This is my last tasting. I'm awake now.
Do I see tears coming?
Yeah, they're coming. Tears are coming.
Coming. One more.
I'm going to remember this.
Believe it or not, there's a secret ingredient in the winning sauce. It is sugar. And we found that the sugar really helps balance the heat and keeps everything in check. The winning sauce was also made with red jalapeno chilies, which are actually fairly mild chilies, and had a nice fruity flavor. Deep breaths, Chris. Deep breaths.
I just want to know, are there people who really like this?
Our tasters really like
do.
this. So, as you're tasting these, do you have any impressions of the three sauces?
Oh, I have some impressions, all right. Got an impression of you that is not favorable. I like this one. Actually, I can't believe I'm saying that. I kind of like that one. It does seem sweeter. This one seemed very, as you said, vinegary and thin and rather unpleasant.
Even though you're in pain, you're going back for more taste because you want to make sure you get this right, Chris.
Life's about winning. I like this one.
Okay.
It is sweeter. It has a more full flavor. It's more interesting. This one I did like the least. This one wasn't bad, but it's mostly about heat. But this one, it's about heat, but it's good.
Okay. You want to see what you've chosen?
Yeah, it's probably just ketchup or something.
No, you chose the sriracha. This is a Thai style. It's actually made in California. Our taster's favorites for just the reasons you suggested. It's got good heat, but it's got sugar in it.
Yeah, it's good.
So it's got some balance. It's got garlic in it. It's thicker than you notice. It's unstrained, so it's got the full chilies. They're not just sort of getting the juice out of the chilies. And it has a really great flavor.
Has really great flavor. Okay, this is my least favorite.
This is Tabasco. This is probably what most people have. It was our last place finisher. You didn't like it. The tasting panel didn't like it. It's too vinegary. It's very hot and very sour.
And this one was in the middle.
That's Frank's Red Hot, cayenne peppers, vinegar, but the peppers are first. It's a classic hot sauce. It's not too hot, but it's pretty hot.
I never will taste again the same way, but the sriracha was, I think I need a little.
Well, you think you're done, Chris, but I have some bad news for you.
What?
We did a second tasting of super hot sauces, and I have a little surprise for you. Now, I don't want you to ever say that I won't taste. So we took some super hot sauces, and this was Heartbreaking Dawn's $14.98 Cauterizer. Now, I love a hot sauce that's got the word cauterizer in the name.
Stems the bleeding right away.
Our tasters thought of the super hot sauces, this was the best. So I'm going to join you. I'm going to sprinkle some hot sauce.
What do you mean some hot sauce? You just like douse the rice in hot sauce.
You know what? If I suffer, you'll suffer with me.
Oh, boy. Goodbye to tastings.
Now, this is made with the hottest chilies on the planet, Trinidad. Those are hot.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, folks.
They're hot.
It's hot.
You know what?
It is hot, yes.
What makes this great,
I think I'm just going to cry for a while.
I made you cry, Chris.
Woo.
I've succeeded. It's taken 20 years.
But I have to say, it's very fruity. I like it.
It has blueberries and apricots in it.
I never use it, but I like it.
It has blueberries and apricots in it. The reason we liked it, if you're going to have a super hot sauce, this one has some fruit. It is painful.
Yeah.
I might recover by tomorrow, I hope, but it does have some balance.
Yeah, maybe it has a dropper that goes with the bottle. You just doused it. So there you have it. I've barely survived tasting here in the kitchen. The sriracha, which I actually liked, but it was pretty hot. And what was this? It was good, but it was...
Heartbreaking Dawn's $14.98 cauterizer.
So there you have it. Sriracha's the winner, and if you're crazy like Jack, you can go buy that cauterizer. Wow.